Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Political Brown Kid here, and I just wanted to make this video. Hopefully, I can make it quick. What kind of concerns me is just the um, censorship within YouTube. So, just to kind of give you all a little bit of background, I've within just last week I had two. It was just two notices from YouTube, basically saying that I had been flagged for inappropriate hate speech. They were comments, not on my videos, but on comments that I left one on one on two other individuals' pages. And so let me just basically tell you what the comments were. And I'm not going to go into full detail, even though I think I can, but I'm just going to obviously, apparently, I have an abrasive tongue. I don't know why, because I've heard a lot worse. So the first comment was on basically, I piggybacked off of something that Cat Williams said on Shannon Sharp show. If anyone's familiar with the Shannon Sharp interview he did with Cat Williams infamously used the term big D deviance. You know what the D is. It's a four-letter word for male appendage. So he used that word. So I basically used the word back in a comment, and I just said it was basically in relation to there was a video made. It was two comments. So there was a video made. So the comment that I used was on this one particular video. This guy was reviewing a particular video. The video that he was reviewing, and I'm not even going to mention who the guy is. Be honest with you, I would have to even dig to recall it. But in the video that he was reviewing, and this is the troubling thing for me. It just seems like YouTube is just full of talk on adult activities and explicit talk about that. And I guess, there's a time and a place for it, but it just seems like that's all that's on people's minds. And my thing is that, I'm not a prude. I don't think I'm a prude. Maybe you all think I'm a prude, but I'm not a prude. I'm not a prude by any stretch of the imagination. But I just think certain things should be left to be said within private conversations. I don't understand why people feel the need, and especially with women, but even with guys, I don't want to hear that certain talk on the internet. If me and the guys are talking and are sitting around and we're talking, then maybe. And I guess maybe as I'm getting older, like I told you, I'm in my mid-40s, I don't need to be very, very graphic on what we're talking about. There's a way that you can say it. So on this one particular video, this guy was talking to two females. And he basically asked them what position, adult intimacy position, they liked. To my surprise, because I could have sworn everybody was going to say doggy, that just seems to be the trend these days. To my surprise, one female said the spooning position. And I was just like, oh, okay. But it's still not face-to-face contact, but at least it's different than the other position. The other female said, I like, basically, she said, I like being on my back, facing him, looking in his eyes. And so basically missionary. And so I was just like, oh, what? This is a big change, because I'm going to be honest with you. My thing is that, not to say that you can't do many different things in the bedroom, but to me, that to me is the true lovemaking position. You're looking, and just for the reasons that she said, you're looking in each other's eyes. You can kind of, the eyes are the windows to the soul, so forth. So the guy turns back and says, yeah, I like that position. I've grown to like that position too, because I can basically spit, and I'm going to try and say it in this video because hopefully I don't get flagged here. But he said, so I can spit in her mouth. And I was just kind of like, what in the... That's the reason why you want to be, and these were black people. These were young, these black people look like they were late 20s, early 30s. And so this is the point, and if you all seen my channel, you all know that I made a video on, just the perversions and how adult content is ruining our thought processes. And this is why you want to be in the missionary position, so you can spit in someone's mouth. And so I basically left a comment and said, really, this is what I said. I said, man, I need to get off the internet and get off. I said, now YouTube isn't even safe for me. I said, I need to get off the internet because it just seems to be the videos are just filled with a bunch of big D/C for the female genital, the CL, not the other one, but the CL word. But I didn't spell the words out. I just used the big D and I put asterisks behind it and then /C with asterisks. And I said deviants. I said they're filled with that. I said the internet is just filled with that. Why can't we talk about something else? No more than 24 hours later, I received the flag. So I'm just kind of like, well, why did that get flagged? And I literally heard they didn't flag Shannon Sharp's video and they didn't flag that video with Cat Williams actually using the word. But because I wrote it in a comment, I guess it was flagged. And maybe somebody reported, maybe the guy didn't like that I left that, but I didn't. But YouTube should have at least still said, well, the comment is valid. So why is freedom of speech being censored? Why am I being censored? The second time, it was because it was a video on another person's channel, and it was a black female made a comment about black males. And all I did was rebut her comment. I said I respectfully disagree. And then I said, BW, I used the word BWs and WWs WM for white men, BWs for black women, BM for black men. So I was using the acronyms. And I said, this is about that. And this is what BWs do. They do this to black men. And, when I was using BMs, I said, but when they were WMs, when they were white men, they do this, they do that. And I left that comment. And then that got flagged. So I'm just kind of curious to know what is going on just as far as with the censorship on here. Because I am totally confused. Because then I turn around and I try not to be on social media too much, but I went to X, formerly known as Twitter. I want to know when we're going to have to stop saying formerly known as Twitter. But I go to Twitter and they've totally decensored that platform. I literally went on there and there was a picture of a young sister, young black female, and it was a picture, and they were like, well, the video is in the comment section, and I didn't know what it was about. But she was dressed, but she had on like a tight shirt, but she had a bra on, she had a tight shirt on, and she had on a skirt. It was a tight skirt, and it was like how you have the slit in the skirt, and it was in the front. It wasn't on the side; it was in the front, and it went all the way up. So I was just kind of curious. I was like, well, what are they talking about? I have a curious mind, and especially if you tell me click here, that something clicked for the video, I'm curious. It's going to pique me to click. So I clicked it, and in that thread was nothing but literal banging, like bang, bang, bang action. It was, you could see everything. So on the X platform, they are literally showing adult content, all body parts. They're showing all genitalia, everything. So I'm just kind of confused at why I get censored for typing in comments, just kind of rebutting things. But yet the videos that I watch, using the Cat Williams video, they can explicitly say exactly what I'm censoring in my thing. So I just wanted to drop that. If you have any comments on that, just drop a message in. Also, hit the like and subscribe button. This is the Political Brown Kid. Be safe.